This is the Mighty Fine Tune Podcast. Tonight on Mighty Fine Tune, we will be spending an evening with Alice Bennett. You are in for such a treat.
Most of them I do old men songs. That's how crazy I am, though. Y'all, see, you didn't know that you had a nut coming through. I'm gonna get serious here. Can't believe I made it through that one.
Welcome to Mighty Fine Tune, where the music is mighty and every tune tells a story. I'm Brittany, and today's episode is one I've been itching to share because we finally got to spend an evening with the incredible Alice Bennett. Before we dive in, I've got a special co-host joining me for this episode, someone who was right there in the middle of the music, the chaos, and the magic that night. Brian Allen is here with me. Brian, are you ready to relive that crazy night?
Yeah, I think so.
So Brian and I have been trying to make this episode happen for a while now. Every time we got close, something popped up, or Alice got sick, or schedules shifted, and I think the universe really made us earn this one. Let's tell our friends how the idea of this got started.
It was like a Saturday, the jam or something, and I said we ought to have an evening with Alice.
Yes.
Just carrying on at first.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I really wanted to, but when I first said it, I was carrying on.
And look what happened.
Because we were trying to get her to sing her songs.
Mm-hmm.
So we finally got it.
Yes, we were messing around after a jam one night, I remember, and Alice was, doing her thing. She always outplays everybody. She's always the last one to stop. And I remember you saying, we should have an evening with Alice.
I think she really was getting with it.
Mm-hmm.
We said it was so good, and maybe somebody said, well, I never heard that one before, and
Yep.
it come up, well, we could have an evening with Alice.
Yep.
And
Born. The spark.
it was born.
Yep, it was born. And now it has turned into this, and I love it. I love it. Alice is so soft-spoken, and she's got this spark and this spunk that sneaks up on you, and suddenly you're laughing and singing and swapping stories like you've known her forever. I've sat beside her almost every week for the last 5 years, and I have just grown to love her as my own. And Brian, you got to play guitar with her that night.
Well, we just, the idea was to let it happen, is it to suit her.
Yes.
That's the whole thing. I mean,
make her comfortable.
It wasn't about me, or we just wanted her to be able to be Alice and do what she does, And,
that's right. Do what
and,
she does.
I could add to it, and I was glad it worked out to be able to do it the way we did, because we ended up getting everything in one night.
No, that's amazing in itself. I mean, she was a trooper. Both of you were troopers. I think that was like a 3.5 hour recording session. Once all said and done, well, a lot of that was me trying to figure out what to do.
As far as me, I was already warmed up from the day.
Your concert that day,
and,
on top of it.
Yeah, so that was great.
It was a good day.
Great that she got to do it and do it how she wanted, And
oh, yeah.
it's real. There's no overdubs or just it's how it would be if you came to to the jam, and that's kind of what I was shooting for, I think.
Absolutely, yes, because there's magic in those jams.
Wouldn't ever be comfortable in the studio or a high pressure, or not really high pressure, but it is different.
Yeah.
When you're in there and you hear every little thing, and it's worth it, when you get it right.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
I love it.
But this is, everything has a purpose, and this served its purpose. I mean,
absolutely. I love that. And it was certainly something so fun to watch you two up there. Alice is such a goofball anyway, most of the time. She just cracks me up.
Once she got up her steam to go ahead and do it, that's the other thing. I mean, wanted to go ahead and get it done, while she was still hit her stride,
was in good spirits and felt good.
Felt good. That's the main thing. That's the main thing.
So I'm going to switch gears a little bit and tell our listeners a fun fact about the episode. We were not alone in the chaos. We had Alice's son, Curt Bennett, and he was one of our behind-the-scenes MVPs. He helped run the equipment. He was grabbing lyrics for Alice when she needed them, and really just kept us from falling apart. So Curt saved us a little bit that night on mic trouble, and he pulled up lyrics on his iPad for Alice at some point. He was just, it was just good to have him there. And I think it helped Alice too. And then our friend Joe O'Connell popped in for a little bit, which only added to the fun.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah. So tonight we are sharing the music, the mishaps, the magic, and why Alice leaves such a mark on all of us. Brian, thanks again for joining us as a co-host for this episode. Yeah. Are you ready to hear from Alice now?
Yeah, let's hear.
All right, let's get into it. Alice, I'd love to start by asking a few questions to get to know more about your background. So how did music first find you? What's your earliest musical memory?
Probably when I was real young. I had a little piano and I thought I was Liberace.
Oh. Okay. I bet you were. Okay, so a little piano, you're saying.
Yeah, a little bit piano.
Okay.
I used to flip my tail up and back and all that stuff.
Oh my gosh. I wish I could have seen that.
Yeah.
So when did you get your first guitar?
I was probably about 15.
15. Yeah. All right. Now, you've told me before that you and your family are very musical. I know you played with your sister.
Yeah.
So how far back does that go for you?
Well, when I was about 15, I guess.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Same for Mary?
Well, Mary was a little older than me.
Yeah, okay.
And she'd been playing a few years already, her and Dad. And then I say, go do something. They wanted to play music.
Get out of here.
So I ended up on the hood of a pickup truck and sat out there, and my sister showed me a few chords, and that's how I first started.
Sweet.
And I'm still trying to play.
Still trying to play. Aren't we all? Okay, my next question for you. Who were the voices or sounds that shaped your style growing up?
Oh, gosh. Gene Autry.
Okay.
Ernest Tubb. All the men singers.
I know you like the old men songs.
It was the old men songs, and that's what I still sing most of the time.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. So I think I'd like to go ahead and get started with a song.
Okay.
I know you have some originals that you will be sharing with us later, but we're going to start with one of your favorite covers for now, right? So we are going to do Have I Told You Lately That I Love You?
Yeah.
Now, why did you pick this song to be first?
Well, because Larry used to be here and run the, have the music for everybody. And he always asked me to do that song.
Yeah.
So I want to do it for him.
He loved it.
Yeah.
Now, how did you first meet Larry?
Oh, gosh. I don't know. He said it, what did I tell you the name of that place was, Curt? Well,
Coonhunters Club?
yeah, Coonhunters Club.
Coonhunters Club,
I think it was
yes.
the first one where I seen Larry. So,
Gotcha. So it's been a long time.
yeah, it has.
So you moved with him from the Coonhunters Club here to his garage when he moved up here. Nice. Okay, well, we are ready to listen to Have I Told You Lately That I Love You?
Okay. Have I told you lately that I love you? Could I tell you once again somehow? Have I said with all my heart and soul how I adore you? Well, darling, I'm telling you now. My world would end without a memory of you. I'm no good without you anyhow. Oh, have I told you lately that I love you? My darling, I'm telling you now. Have I told you lately how I miss you? When the stars are shining in the sky. Have I told you why the nights are long when you're not with me? Well, darling, I'm telling you now. Have I told you lately when I'm sleeping? Every dream I dream of you somehow. Have I told you that I'd like to share your love forever? Well, darling, I'm telling you now. My world would end without a memory of you. I'm no good without you anyhow. Oh, have I told you lately that I love you? My darling, I'm telling you now. Well, darling, I'm telling you now.
Up next, we have Blue-Eyed Elaine by Ernest Tubb.
Side by side we'll roll along, sweetheart, you and I. And to you I'll sing this song as the years go passing by. Times may be good or they may be bad, but you never frown. I couldn't find a sweeter pal if I searched the whole world round. Blue-eyed Elaine, you're the sweetest thing, and I love you so. And you'll always be the same, no matter where we go. We travel here, we travel there, and we'll never part. You'll always be my blue-eyed Elaine, and I'll be your sweetheart. traveling on with our heads held up high. And when I gaze into your eyes, your heart and soul are plain, then you'll know the reason why I love you, blue-eyed Elaine. Blue-eyed Elaine, you're the sweetest thing, and I love you so. And you'll always be the same, no matter where we go. We travel here, we travel there, and we'll never part. You'll always be my blue-eyed Elaine, and I'll be your sweetheart.
Next, we have Miller's Cave by Bobby Bear.
Well, way down in the state of Georgia, through the swamps and the Everglades, there's a big old hole in Tiger Mountain. God help the man who gets lost in Miller's Cave. I had a girl in Waycross, Georgia, but she had unfaithful ways, made me feel I was unwanted, like the bats and the bears in Miller's Cave. I caught her out one Sunday morning with a man they called Big Dave, meanest man in the state of Georgia. I'd rather fight a mountain lion in Miller's Cave. I couldn't stand the way she did me. I couldn't take her low down ways. Before I'll stay with the cheating woman, I'll go and live with the bears in Miller's Cave. I said you'll pay, both you and Davy. I'm gonna see you in your grave. They laughed at me, and then I shot 'em, and I drug their cheating, stealing bones to Miller's Cave. That woman made me feel unwanted, but I guess I showed her I was brave. Most wanted man in the state of Georgia, but they're never gonna find me 'cause I'm lost in Miller's Cave.
Up next, we have one of my absolute favorites that Alice does, and it's an old Shab Woolley song called That's My Pa.
Now back in the country where I was born, it was on a little old hillside farm. My pa raised 6 kids and one of them was me. In the fall of the year, when the fields got white, we'd start picking cotton about daylight, and on Saturday, Pa'd take it all to town. Then along about dark, everything was still. You could tell it was Pa coming down the hill, 'cause he'd rear back and he'd sound off something like this. We'd go out to meet him at the lantern light, 'cause the roads got crooked on Saturday night. He'd come on down the hill, stop in the yard. He'd sit up there on that wagon seat, and he'd say, "Boys, I'm hard to beat. 200 pounds of steel and twice as hard. I'm wild and woolly and full of fleas, and there'd been a curry below his knees." And he'd rear back and about half wild, and I could whoop anybody in a half a mile. Of course, there wasn't anybody else there except me and little Skeet. I'm just as tough as a hickory briar, and I can dive deeper and come up drier. He did it too, right off that wagon seat. Well, shook him up when he hit the ground. Paul got up, looked around, then reared back and there sound again. Ooh, ah, ha, ha. That's my Paul. Can't believe I made it through that one. Oh, log cabin for sale. Not forgot.
An Old Log Cabin for Sale by Porter Wagner.
While strolling along in the country, reviewing the scenes new and old, I found an old-fashioned log cabin, so beautiful there to behold. A stranger was standing in silence, his eyes firmly fixed on the door. My heart ached in pity to see him, for these were the words that it bore. And sign read, an old cabin for sale, an old oaken bucket and well. As he turns, just keep a log on the fire and a light burning bright in the dell. Many years an old couple so patiently looked for their boy whose last promise did fail. Now the old rocking chair will be rocking no more. There's an old log cabin for sale. A welcome I read on the floor mat, an old braided rug by the door. The hands of an angel had made it, with many a prayer prayed before. In an old rocking chair on she waited for one glimpse of him, how she yearned. And now he was standing in silence, too late, yes, too late in return. Sign read, an old cabin for sale, an old oaken bucket and well. Just keep a log on the fire and a light burning bright in the dell. Many years an old couple so patiently looked for the son whose last promise did fail. Now the old rocking chair will be rocking no more. There's an old log cabin for sale. I'm gonna get serious here, really. This is about the first one I ever wrote. And I was sitting on the front porch in Swing, and we lived about maybe 3 blocks away from the river. And I was thinking about the river. And that's why I wrote Little River Town.
Little River Town by Alice Bennett.
Well, I lived near the river all of my life. My hometown is called Rivertown. You never know how pretty the river can be till it comes about sundown. When the waves don't roll, the water's not rough, all the water's calmed down. It's the prettiest sight you ever did see when the evening sun goes down. Now from morning till evening, it's see boats all around, but that's not near as pretty as after the sun goes down, when the boats have stopped in the evening and the water's all calmed down. It's the prettiest sight you ever did see when the evening sun goes down. Now from morning till evening, you see boats all around, but that's not near as pretty as after the sun goes down. 'Cause when the boats have stopped in the evening and the water's all calmed down, it's the prettiest sight you ever did see when the evening sun goes down. You're down in little river town. Devil Made Me Do It. It's the title of the song. And I was just laying out in the sun, sunbathing, and I thought, got to looking around, seen so much stuff sitting around, and thought, well, I could write a song about all that stuff sitting around. So I went in and got me a little tablet, back out, laid back down in the sun, and I wrote The Devil Made Me Do It.
The Devil Made Me Do It by Alice Bennett.
Now my husband bought him 3 motorcycles, and I guess that wasn't enough, 'cause he bought a thing called The Devil Made Me Do It, and I believe it's sure enough. You have to climb in the window, 'cause it don't have a door. It looks like it's turned inside out, I can't explain it more. So I guess you'd have to see it for yourself, then you'd know what I mean. Why he calls it The Devil Made Me Do It, 'cause it's one heck of a machine. Well, I thought this could be the end of my story, but I guess that I got stuck, 'cause the devil that bought all of this has gone and bought a truck. He's got a Pontiac convertible sitting in the road and a boat down over the hill, and you can buy whichever one you want for $100 bill. And that's a true story.
Before we roll into this next tune, I want to take a moment to honor someone who was always right there with us, Alice's late husband Emil, or Emo as all of his buddies called him. If you ever came to one of our weekly jams, you know he had his spot and it was right there beside Alice. Some nights he'd sit in between us and pull out his phone to show me pictures or little sound clips he'd saved of Alice from an old radio show. He didn't play, but he never missed a night, and he just sat there smiling, soaking up the music and cheering her on. Emil was a Navy veteran and a force on the racetrack. He started racing back in 1974, won a street stock championship in 2000, and never missed a race at the Sportsdrome in Clarksville, Indiana for 25 years, meaning he had a lot of trophies. And just recently, Alice and her family celebrated his induction into the 2026 class of the Kentuckiana Auto Racing Hall of Fame, a well-earned honor for a man who was a Saturday night icon at the Sportsdrome. He was a good friend to us all, and we sure do miss him. Alice and Emil were married for 57 years, and this next song, Room Full of Trophies, gives us a little humor to smile through those memories.
Okay. Now, and the reason that I did this, Emil and Sally, his mom, was sitting there talking. And while they was talking, because I didn't care what they were talking about. I probably should say that on that. Well, anyway, I was looking around the room and there was all Emil's trophies. They're everywhere. You see, you'll see them, there. And that's why I wrote this. It's short. And it was wrote in 2000.
2000 is called A Room Full of Trophies.
Room full of trophies.
Right.
If I sent a trophy to you, it would make 102. I don't want a room full of trophies. Some are blue and some are white. Hope you don't win a red one tonight. I don't want a room full of trophies. If I took the ones you won and I broke them all apart, you could put them back together and create modern art. Since you race the way you always do, you're bound to win more than just a few. I don't want a room full of trophies. All I want to clutter up my house is you.
Here's another original by Alice called You Never Noticed Me. Alice, tell us a little bit about this.
Well, he was always watching TV and he didn't pay much attention to me, and that's about all I got to say about that.
Okay, and it's a semi-true story?
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty true.
Okay. Whenever you're ready.
SNC. You never noticed me the whole day through, and then you tell me I don't love you. I wear a red dress, you say it's blue. You never notice me, I'm mad at you. You come home, I whisper love words in your ear, but all you just say to me is I'm watching TV, dear. You never notice me the whole day through, and then you tell me I don't love you. I wear a red dress, you say it's blue. You never notice me, I'm mad at you. Tell you that I love you, then you hold my hand. Then there's a blonde on TV set, she's dancing with a band. You never notice me the whole day through, and then you tell me I don't love you. I wear a red dress, you say it's blue. You never notice me, I'm mad at you. So now I'm gonna say some things, so listen here, my love. I'll bet you notice me this time, I've got a 10-foot club. He never noticed me, no, not that time, but ever since that day, he's been all mine. And now my baby knows just what I do. Since a notice I wrote in black and blue.
Oh, so good. This is why we love you so much. Okay.
You've heard Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Well, I've got Grandma got run over by John Deere. Grandma got run over by John Deere while Pa was cutting grass the other day. She said she'd never get a mohawk haircut, but it looks like she got one anyway. She'd been cleaning house all morning and washing clothes all day. She went outside to hang the wash out, and I guess she never heard Grandpa say, hey, nobody holds this against Grandpa. The poor old feller was so tired, he couldn't keep his eyes open till he ran over that big bump in the yard. we will all of us miss Grandma. We'll all wear dirty clothes for days. So if your grandma hangs her clothes out, tell her that she'd better learn to look both ways. Grandma got run over by a John Deere while Pa was cutting grass the other day. She said she'd never get a mohawk haircut, but it looks like she got one anyway.
Beautiful. Oh, such a fan favorite. All right, my friends, that brings us to the end of our evening with Alice. Now, what you've heard here tonight isn't everything we recorded that night, not even close. If you want to hear more, or if you want to see Alice and Brian playing together, head over to the Mighty Fine Tune YouTube channel and check out the Evening with Alice playlist. We've got individual videos from that session, behind-the-scene moments, and a few surprises tucked in there too. A huge thank you to Alice for being on the show and sharing some of her favorite covers and those unforgettable originals with us. And thank you to Brian for backing her up and co-hosting this episode with me. Couldn't have done it without you. And before we go, one last fun fact from that night. The fuel that kept us all going through that marathon recording session was pizza and coffee.
That was great.
Oh, it was so good.
Oreos.
We cannot forget about the Oreos. Yes.
That was great.
It was great. Thanks for spending the evening with us. Until next time, keep a pickin' and a grinnin', and I'll catch you on the next episode of Mighty Fine Tune.